Okay, I think I got the camera going. All right, hey guys, this is Jeremy again here with Consciousness Awake. Sending you tons of positive energy. Hope everything is going very well in your life. No stress, right? No stress, no matter what. And so in this video, I just want to talk about a couple things I've used for reality checking to help induce lucid dreaming. I suggest that anybody who's on an inner journey or on a spiritual journey, I suggest that if you have never had a lucid dream experience or an out-of-body experience, definitely work at trying to initiate a lucid dreaming experience. I think that once you actually have one, I know a lot of you already have, but I guess this video is more of a motivational video and a informational video for people who are just kind of getting started with lucid dreaming. So there's two things. There's several reality checks that I've used over the years, but there's two that really stand out to me that I've had substantial results with, and there's been other ones too. The one I'm not going to even talk about here is the code word method, and that one is my number one way is I have a code word that wakes me up in my dreams. But I talked about that in some other videos. But in this video, I want to talk about things that don't involve a code word. So, first of all, what are reality checks? Okay, so some of you might be really new to this. So let me explain what reality checks are. To successfully do lucid dreaming, you need to be able to spot the difference between a dream and waking reality. So you're spotting the difference between a dream and waking reality. Even though waking reality, this world we're in here, and this physicality is kind of like a dream within itself. I think you can relate to that. Most of you can relate to that. Just many layers of dreams upon dreams. Honestly, reality checks, to me, reality checks are better than journaling, doing diaries or journaling. I think reality checks come way more in handy while you're in the subconscious state, while your body's sleeping and you're in a dream state. I think reality checks work if you're consistent with them. So reality checks, they can really supercharge your efforts in achieving lucid dreaming, and reality checks within themselves can promote lucid dreams onto their own right. And also, simply by creating really any kind of mental habit that's associated with reality checking is going to assist just about anybody with waking up and becoming lucid within their dream state. Lucid dreaming has been going on for thousands and thousands of years through many different cultures and societies. It wasn't it just wasn't talked about or taught here in Western culture, but it's now with the internet and all this new ways of communicating over the last few decades. Lucid dreaming is now becoming more and more mainstream. I mean, more and more mainstream than astral projection, but astral projection eventually will become mainstream also in the next 10 years or something like that. So let's talk about the two practical methods that are easy to do. And sorry about not just jumping into these two, but I just wanted to kind of give some background to lucid dreaming. So the first one that I found a lot of success with is jumping. Okay, jumping. It's a real simple thing to do. So so when you're in a dream, if you jump in a dream, you'll rarely ever hit the ground really hard. Like the gravitational forces in a dream, the gravitational effects while jumping and landing back on the ground in a dream state is different than if you're jumping up and down in this physical, in the waking life, in this reality we're in while we're awake. So the reality check consists of doing this. So what you want to do is just at certain times of the day while you're awake in your human body, and of course do this stuff in low key. Don't make it weird. Because you can do it just like in your house by yourself in your bedroom, or just like in your backyard or whatever. You're working somewhere outside and you just jump. No big deal. But it works very good. It's very effective. So what happens is, while you're awake, just jump up a few inches and jump back down. But when you do it, have the expectation that the landing will be really, really slow, very soft, that you're not going to hit the ground like you normally do with your physical body and gravitational field, okay? So you're jumping up and down while you're awake, but you're expecting to come down gently onto the ground. It's like reverse psychology with the subconscious mind. So you're really doing some reverse psychology with the psychotic mind. No, with the subconscious mind. And if that makes any sense. So, but believe me, just try it. Do several jumps while you're awake. What will happen is, after doing this for a few days or a week, you will start catch yourself jumping while in a dream state. Okay? And then in the dream state, when you jump, you will land slowly, softly to the ground in the dream, okay? And then when you do that, it will signal, your consciousness will be signaled to override the process and wake up by questioning that. Your subconscious will be questioning that, okay? I know this might be a little confusing. I said this is a simple thing to do. Let me back up a little bit. All right, so while you're awake, you just jump normally a few inches off the ground, and when you're landing back down, expect it to be soft and like a floating kind of sensation. But of course, it's not going to be like that. You are going to hit the ground normally with this gravitational field that we're in, right? You're going to feel the hit to the ground. So when you're in a dream and you jump, but you do land softly, like you're floating down on the dream ground, it will trigger something in your subconscious. It's worked for me so many times where I do that, and then when I fall softly, I'm thinking, wait, I shouldn't be falling softly while jumping. I should be hitting the ground really hard if I'm jumping. So what happens is you question it. So as soon as you have any initiation of any questioning of what just happened, it will help trigger your consciousness to wake up. Because that's all you're trying to do. Is you're just trying to wake up your consciousness while you're in a dream. And the other one is the hands. Okay, and so with hands, what you want to do is, when you just look at your hands throughout the day while you're awake, you're like, okay, they look normal, right? 10 fingers, the finger length. You can see with your human eyes what your hands look like, and maybe where your rings are and stuff like that, or your tattoos. Then you do that check while you're awake several times a day for a few days, for a week. And then you'll find that you will do that out of habit in your subconscious state in a dream, where in the dream you will just put your dream hands in front of you, or you'll kind of see them down here, or see a hand, or bring them up like this. you'll find yourself analyzing your hands. And then in the dream, though, if your hands look hazy or misshapen, or if some of the fingers are longer, or some of the rings are missing, or the tattoos are different, or the tattoos are missing, or whatever the case may be, any differences, then while in a dream, your consciousness will be triggered to wake up. And then you will notice, oh, my hand's different. That means that I'm not awake, I'm actually in a dream, and it will trigger a lucid dream. Those two, and there's several other ones that have worked very well for me to self-initiate lucid dreaming. But those two I find are really easy to do. The hand one is pretty low key, right? You can kind of do that anywhere. The jumping one, use common sense. You don't want to be like in the middle of Walmart or something, jumping up and down apparently for no reason, and weirding someone out. So, but like anyone would care anyways, right? Who cares about what other people think, right? So. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Sending lots of love and positive energy to all of you guys. For the new people to the community, thank you for joining the community here last couple days. I really appreciate it. And we're all here just to help each other expand our knowledge and awareness and talk about each other's experiences and so on. So, all right, guys, peace. You have a good one.